Greeting my fellow students and Professor Grosberg at CCP course FYE 101, classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today's the day that I will share with you some pieces of information that you might have not been familiar with. My name is Sasha. I'm 19 years old. Originally, I am from Ukraine. You might think that I knew how to speak Ukrainian by heart. From birth, my answer is gonna shock you. I never knew how to speak Ukrainian until the age of 6, when I started first grade. There, I learned how to speak Ukrainian. It is similar to Russian, but of course there are some differences. As it turns out, I was speaking Russian at home, Ukrainian at school. In addition, at the age of 4, I started attending weekend school where I learned English. Besides, at the age of 6, I was signed up for arts and choir classes by my parents. It took a whole lot of time. Nonetheless, my parents were able to handle it for 3 years straight, after which I was supposed to leave only one choice. It was English. That time, English was most necessary for me. However, at the age of 12, I moved to the United States. Both of my parents serve an example for me. However, both of them have bachelor's degree. Mom is a mathematician and dad is an engineer. However, we are immigrants. We got to the United States. My parents had to learn English. My mom, working for 8 to 9 hours daily, had desire to learn English and attend language courses for 2 years. Being a math teacher in Ukraine, she started as a teacher assistant in daycare center. Now she works as a teacher in kindergarten. She dreams about professing a degree of mathematician and becoming a math teacher in Philadelphia School District. My parents always motivated me to go to college after high school. I was a pretty good student in high school. When I was senior, I got a serious trauma. I had 3 surgeries. Then I was forced to withdraw from high school and restart my senior year again in February. You think it was easy? Easy knowing that your classmates are going to graduate in June and you're just starting your senior year in February? My parents supported me on the and kept on telling me that moving forward is the key to success. Graduating high school online, I was on rehab and of course stayed at home. I was not just sitting there. I had decided to try myself in business field in Penn Foster Career School. I graduated with a certificate, and quite successfully, I got a certificate for the Business Management Essential program. And soon I understood that business is not quite my thing. My parents told me that I have a big and kind heart, and I'm always ready to help people. This is why now I am working on getting a degree in liberal arts and go further to advance my career to become a social worker. My parents continue to give me the advice to get to your goals and reach higher for them. My mom always says, although life is not wrapped with a red ribbon, it is still an enormous gift. I agree with that. My parents always tell me that I have to be more independent. Besides my education, be also family oriented. That is why I help a lot of household. Throughout my schooling, I had changed 3 schools. When I was in 8th grade, I had to get along with the New York style life, and I knew it would end. My family moved to Philadelphia. Here, I restarted my life again. I had friends in New York that I still miss. I used to go to school. I started high school and had to readapt to a new environment. Throughout my schooling career, I had to change 4 schools. Tried my best to be successful at Max. Nonetheless, I got multiple awards. and certificates throughout my academic career. And those words keep on telling me, move forward. My biggest fears about going to college would be that I would not fit in. I was afraid I would be different. I was scared I would not be the one that college wants. That is why I understood I'm not a child anymore. And I understood that it would be an enormous jump to my future. Now, being a college student, I understand I should be more independent in college than in high school. You have to have self-control, a lot of it, to help you, because there is no one else, with your homework, because cheating is not an option. You have to have a lot of time to do your homework, make notes, and read. So basically, you learn to self-rely on yourself. My multiple strategies are the following. The first strategy, do not give up and always move forward. Try to pinpoint your weak points where you struggle and find the way to strengthen it. Enroll in college enrichment program. Coaches are there to help you. Every single one will be your inspiration, and you will be always ready to be successful. Ask questions. How ridiculous it may seem, but it is useful to overcome any misunderstanding you may have. I think if a person has a goal, he or she has to understand it every day to spend in college, and every hour spent in reading and doing your homework gets you closer to your goal. Remember, there is no one who can do it for you. Everything is in your hands. Thank you for attention.